Church. It's Pastor Genelle here in the beautiful state of Utah, and this is my first podcast on sabbatical. I'm here visiting a great girlfriend from way back. We decided 5th grade is when we met. Her name's Andy, and Andy is going to share a little bit about my sabbatical goals: to reflect well, to be well, and to explore well. And so thanks for being my first guest, Andy.
Sure, thanks for having me. I'm going to try not to giggle my way through this.
I know, we love to giggle though. They know that about me too. We decided to have matching sweatshirts. Why?
Because we're nerds.
They weren't on sale, I'll tell you that. It was because in roller skating, where we met,
right, yes.
It was cool to dress up and look like one another and roller skate around and giggle. And so we thought how appropriate to start this podcast series with matching sweatshirts.
And one of the places we visited,
explored.
Be Well.
Yeah.
And explore well.
Yeah,
All of it.
lots of goals. So, Andy, what's one of the first memories that you remember of us being together?
Well, it would have to be cheerleading, probably.
Yes.
Matching
cheerleaders.
shoes.
That's right.
Matching shoes.
That's right.
Matching
Yes.
uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our other friends couldn't straighten her arms.
Or stop clap.
Or stop clap at the same
Basic
time.
cheerleading.
Yeah, I'm like, just straighten your arms. Your elbows always look bent. They
That
are
wasn't
straight. No, they're not. They are.
Yes, we were
But we
cheerleaders. We giggled a lot.
At the expense of our friends.
It's true. I think they laughed with us.
I think they did.
Yeah, we weren't mean. We weren't the mean girls. But cheerleading, yep, that was one of the memories. I got to see Andy's parents, who also moved to Utah when she moved out here about
5 years ago. 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. So that was great to see them and to reminisce a little bit too about hometown life back in Fairfield, Iowa.
More giggling there.
Lots more giggling. I was the country mouse.
I was kind of the city mouse.
Kind of. Yeah. I got to spend the night in town at Andy's every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yep, we grew up. So we have been friends for a long time and have now done some girl trips together. Many of you remember a few years ago, I took a high school girl trip to Colorado. We went whitewater rafting and had a great time. And
I fell out of the boat.
And what were the instructions when you follow the boat?
Put your feet downstream and lay like Jesus.
And it worked.
And I am still here.
And our guide we called Hot Jesus because he had the
Jesus.
long brown
He
hair.
was.
Yes, Jesus was all over our
He
trip to
was.
Colorado. It was great.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of memories with my good friend Andy. One of the things I wanted to do with Andy, though, not only see Utah, because I'd never been out here before, Zion National Park. That's what that is right there.
That's my view. I'm very blessed.
Yeah, we're in her patio backyard. Was to be well, and Andy's one of my friends that can continually help me be a better version of myself. And one of the goals I wanted out here is for her to help me learn how to juice. So tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, it's fun. It's messy, but it's a journey that I started on a few years ago and have gotten a lot of success from. Feeling good about myself, feeling good inside and out, and that's why I'm continuing now on year 3 with my juicing regimen and just trying to get lots of vitamins and minerals and eat my greens like my grandma always told me to do.
Right, I know. Easier said than done, though.
Trying to share my experience and my success and what makes me feel well with the people that I love the most.
Yeah, so we juiced greens today. Tomorrow we're going to juice orange?
Yeah, sweet potatoes. Yeah, so
orangey things.
orange
And
items.
the next day,
We're
red.
gonna do- yeah, red.
Red.
Yeah.
So I'm learning. I ordered a juicer as part of my Be Well goal to try to learn and have a quick snack and or meal replacement doing that. And Andy's been a great teacher and guide with that too. But let's go to explore. Well, talk about our sweatshirts.
Yes.
Tell me what you love about living in Utah.
Oh, jeez. I just find it to be it brightens my soul every day.
You can tell.
I just look around and I feel so fortunate to have a family that loves me, to have a good job that allows me to live my dream that I strived for 15 years. Keep your eye on the prize. don't settle for anything less than what you want. Do things with purpose, and you'll get there eventually. And we got here.
Yes.
So.
And Andy, ever since you moved out, has always said, open invitation to come and see why I felt led to live here. And we have hiked 3 long days. This Minnesota girl had a few time out, gotta breathe, going up some steep canyons and steep hikes.
So did the Utah girl, though.
Okay. I got
be
red
fair.
shoes to prove it, red socks to prove it, how much we hiked through and got to see just some beautiful. We talked about like how some of the places that we saw with our eyes have never even been touched by people.
Right.
It's just magnificent to think how many years a structure like you seeing behind us has been there. Snow, rain, hail, all those kind of things,
All of it.
but has been really preserved in how beautiful this creation is that we get to enjoy and take care of. And every time we passed some trash, Andy would pick it up on the trail because she wanted to preserve what has been given to us to take care of. And it was just great hiking, great views.
Yeah.
And we just kept saying,
fabulous.
pictures don't make,
No.
they just don't capture it. You just got to come and be a part of the culture and be a part of this beauty out here and in southern Utah.
Something Jeff told me many, many years ago is don't experience your life through the viewfinder of your camera. Step out from behind the camera, picture it in your mind's eye, and take it with you, because the picture will never be as
Yes.
good as what you remember.
Yes, indeed. Well, Calvary Church, thanks for listening in to this Calvary Connection podcast and meeting my good friend Andy and helping support us in our goals of reflecting well, being well, and exploring well. We'll see you next time.
Bye.